It feels safe to assume that for children who have a loving and safe relationship with their primary caregiver, they want to be with that person, receiving responsive, warm and loving care as often as possible. Decades of research into attachment theory and brain development tell us how important the mother-baby relationship is in the early weeks and months of a baby's life, or their main caregiver if that person is not a mother. New babies and their mothers are often described as being in a quasi-symbiotic state, which is why the first 3 months after birth are often referred to as the 4th trimester. During this time, what babies need most is to be close to their main caregivers, to have their needs responded to quickly and warmly, and to feel safe. If we care about children's well-being and rights, then paid maternity leave is one of the most fundamental places to start. Paid maternity leave is associated with a decrease in postpartum maternal depression and improved infant attachment and child development, with an increase in the initiation and duration of breastfeeding. It is also linked to lower rates of infant mortality and of mother and infant rehospitalizations. Most countries recognize the need for mothers to take time off from work before and after the birth of their children. Yet the US has no state-mandated paid maternity leave at all. Parents can take up to 12 weeks off unpaid and keep their jobs and health insurance if they work for a company that employs over 50 people, but not everyone is eligible. Although some states, like California, New York, Massachusetts and Oregon, have their own laws regarding paid leave, only 17% of all employed American workers have access to paid parental leave through their workplace. Hispanic and Black women receive significantly less paid leave than their white counterparts, with one study stating that inequitable access to paid parental leave through both employers and government programs exacerbates racial inequities at birth. Family therapist Sapida Hakimzadeh describes the US's approach to parental leave as a dark echo of the days of the enslavement of Black Africans who were separated from their children to toil for the productivity of the land or raise the white owners' children. The impact of these policies is stark. Nearly a quarter of employed mothers living in the US return to work within 10 days of giving birth because of their inability to pay for their living expenses without any income. Some of these mothers will have given birth via cesarean section and are in significant pain, especially if they are doing physically demanding jobs like cleaning or waitressing. Breastfeeding is also made infinitely more challenging because of the separation of mother and baby, and some workplaces don't have the facilities for nursing mothers to pump milk, which can be made more difficult by being away from the baby. Breastfeeding is supported by the love hormone oxytocin, which is released when snuggled up close to the baby and inhibited by stress and tiredness. In extreme cases, some women report they have no option but to leave their children home alone when they go out to work.